Having gone above and beyond expectations, the 5th century has overcome the impossible and redeemed itself for now. Through the sea of blood created from the profligates, they have earned their second chance. The unit was allowed to return to its ranks. The survivors were praised by Caesar personally for their valor in the raid. In the following weeks, the actions of the century proved to be useful propaganda for the Legion, and tales of a single century besting the NCR's finest in one afternoon inspired some and drove many into despair. Following the raid, the Legion returned to the Colorado River, where they continued to prepare for the upcoming battle for Hoover Dam. The days came and went. Spears were sharpened, drums were beaten. The Mojave's days were ultimately numbered.
Impaired by a flu outbreak, the citizens of Coyote Springs were forced to flee their town or be enslaved by Caesar's Legion. Those who fled were scattered into the winds, never to return to their homes. Although some wastelanders stopped by the ruins of the town itself, most were prospectors seeking any leftover salvage forgotten by the people who once lived there.
Although Caesar had respected his old fellows, the assisting of NCR forces in the North Mojave proved too much for him. When the Legion's forces entered Fremont Street, Caesar ordered them all escorted out of the Mojave. The followers knew better than to squander any leftover patience with him.
Many of the Hoover Dam trogs were killed or captured by Legion forces in their raid, but some managed to escape into the wasteland from the Legion's onslaught. Angered at both the Legion for their raid and the new California Republic for betraying and abandoning them, the remaining trogs turned into raiders and attacked both factions in their blind fury for revenge. In time, their favored target proved to be NCR civilians, who proved to be utterly defenseless, much like the trogs who were taken away by the Legion.
The destruction of their Mojave HQ and the massacre or enslavement of their traders has sent the Mojave branch of the Crimson Caravan spiraling into ruin. The Crimson Caravan Company completely blamed the NCR Army for the spectacular failure of the defense of their HQ, driving a major wedge in their relationship. Finally, the company's leaders back in the hub ordered it to withdraw entirely to recoup its assets, and effectively abandoning the new California Republic in the Mojave. With the leading merchant house of the NCR withdrawing, the water merchants and the Fargo traders followed suit. The NCR supply issues worsened, and the value of the new Californian dollar continued to drop further in value.
The new California Republic's reputation tanked following the 5th century's raid, with the aftermath proving to be more damning than the raid itself. The entire debacle was a political disaster for the Republic, a single disgraced century managing to pierce between the most heavily defended camps just outside of New Vegas has left many questioning the Republic's competency. With faith in the Republic in freefall, some Mojave towns and tribes realize the winds are now favoring the east. Soon enough, the Frumentari found more willing informants and agents from Mojave citizens, hoping to incur Caesar's favor before the great battle. To this day, historians are still unsure how a group of legionaries managed to raid deep into and outwitted the NCR's finest and get away with it completely.
Life continued in the Mojave, as if nothing ever happened, many hoping this event could be put behind them. But soon, the banner of the 5th century will rise again on the western banks of the Colorado, bringing death and destruction to the profligate enemies wherever they go. But that's a story for another day.